Oi everybody, Juliana here. Today's video is choux pastry part 2. If you follow me, you've already watched the first episode on eclairs. Today we'll be making choux au craquelin, or better known as Krispy Kreme puffs. This is another great application of choux pastry from our French recipes. I will show you how to make this crispy craquelin top and a delicious super creamy filling. So let's make more choux! For this recipe we need to make a craquelin, which is a nice crispy cookie kind of dough to place on top of the choux pastry. Into a bowl mix 100 grams of butter, 120 grams of brown sugar, and 120 grams of flour. Mix all together until they combined. Roll the dough over 2 pieces of parchment paper very thin. Place into the freezer about 10 minutes or until it gets hard. Cut the dough using a cookie cutter, a little bigger than your puff cream balls. And place them back in the freezer. Get the choux pastry dough into a piping bag using a rounded tip. The recipe is in the eclair video. I will put the link in the description below. Over parchment paper, make molds for your dough. I am using a 6 cm cookie cutter. Flip over the parchment paper so you don't get any ink on your dough. Pipe the choux into the circles, completely covering it from the middle so it goes all the way around. With some cold water on your finger, flatten the top to make it even. Get the crackling pieces and place them on top of the choux. You can bake them over the parchment paper or using a silicone sheet like this. This for an even better bake. I have a link where you can find one in the description below. They have holes in them that allows the heat to circulate better when baking. Bake them in a preheated oven at 350 Fahrenheit for 40 to 50 minutes, or until nice and golden brown. Don't open the oven before the first 30 minutes, or the dough will deflate. When you see the dough and the top very golden brown, it's ready. For the filling, we will be using our delicious vanilla pastry cream from the eclair video. And also hazelnut ganache, also called gianduja. For the gianduja, we just need to melt 100 grams of milk chocolate. I always try to use the best chocolate for the best flavor. 40% milk chocolate is good. And add 40 grams of hazelnut paste. Mix them together and that's it. Let it cool down before using. Now it's time for you to drop a like if you're enjoying this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here for more amazing delicious recipes. After your choux has cooled, make some holes using a very thin piping tip or even a cake stick. Make holes under them big enough to fill with your fillings. Place the pastry cream into the piping bag and make a cut big enough to fill the choux. Same for the gianduja. Fill all the choux starting with the pastry cream. Very gently add the cream in until almost halfway, and then add the gianduja. Make sure to fill it just enough so it doesn't burst and break apart. You can also cut them in half to fill. I just think they look better this way, and it also makes the filling more of a surprise. Cover them with some icing sugar to give them that final fancy French touch. And that's it! Super delicious choux au craquelin, or Krispy Kreme puffs. The craquelin brings amazing flavor with a nice crispy, delicious contrast of texture between the choux and the fillings. The cream is light and airy with a nice blast of nutty chocolatey flavor from the gianduja. So everyone, this was one more French episode for you and the second part to choux pastry. I hope you have as much fun eating them as I do. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to drop a like here. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe here. On Bakecook Travel, we always bring the best food adventures and food recipes. If you'd like to see more food recipes, click here, and for more food adventures, click here. See you in the next video.